Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up? Anyway, I just so happen to be take my glasses off, I guess. I just so happen to be on Instagram, and I know you guys heard about when they was asking black men, or China or somebody over there, was it Japan? I think it was Japan or China. This was probably like a few months ago, or I don't know how long ago, but I know you guys seen it where they were like, man, they're offering black men 75,000 to impregnate their women so that they can preserve, their lineage, because they're dying off. And I seen black men that's like, oh man, I'll do it, or I wish I knew that. You see, they target us because everybody else knows who we are except for us. Like, in order to gain something, you got to give something up. So what are you exactly giving up in order for them to harvest your seed, pretty much? And that's the same thing that they're doing here. And at the end of the day, to preserve somebody else's race, do you think 75,000 is enough? I'm keeping you alive. Like that 75, I need a piece of the land. I need a piece of this shit. Like, we don't value or know our own value enough to demand our value and our worth. Who do they think that we are, where they could, like, this some prostitute type shit? You can just be like, hey man, I give you 75,000, come over here and, lay your seed down, impregnate our women. Not only are we continuing their race for them, which I don't know why they can't impregnate their own, but we're giving them our strength. Every time that we exert our energy, our seed, right? We're giving them our strength. We're giving them our immortality. We're giving them the ability to withstand elements. We're giving them our creativity. We're giving them our energy. The purest form of wealth that there is. And even they can see it. That's why they're willing to offer their money for it. Don't be so quick to sell yourself for some money. Money come and go. And once you realize who you are and the wealth you offer, it's going to be thrown at you just so people can have a piece of you. That's what you should see. And I just want my black men to know how important their seed is. How significant their seed is. Even black women. How important and significant your eggs are. How important and significant we are. Everybody else knows it but us. And the greatest thing that they've done is hide it from us or convince us that we aren't it. Trick us into believing that they're greater, or trick us into not even looking into it, to not even caring, to believing that we're lesser than and we don't have something to offer. And I've always known we were greater than, because what always killed me is, like, if we were so damn bad, we sucked as a people, first of all, like for real, then why are they so concerned about us? Why do you guys care so much about us? So much so, you go out there, you steal us, you bring us over here, do all these little things, sitting here raping us. I'm not about to fuck my cattle. But, they do fuck animals, I guess, whatever. But then when we do break free and we done with you guys, we doing our own thing, it's like their life can't go on. And I'm speaking about, at this time, of course, white Americans. Their life can't go on without being in our business. Like, they feel so left out. They feel so excluded because when they see us just living our life, we didn't retaliate against them like they thought that we would. You know what I'm saying? We living our best life. What did that do? Piss them off. So you so concerned about watching us over here, now you want to come and ruin it for us. Like, their life means nothing without it revolving around us. But we don't know our own worth, so we allow this shit. We allow it to go down. And that's why even the guys that get so excited, oh, they offering 75,000 for me to go and fuck bitches. I get it when you out here giving your sperm and your seed away for free. It's like, well, shit, at least I'm getting something out of it. But in the same token, you should value and know yourself more. Now's the time to learn who you are. Learn what stock you come from. I get it. They've done everything to make sure we don't know who we are. We don't learn what stock we come from, and that we are kings and queens and we're great. That we come from God, we're made of Him, and that we have control over this shit more than we seem to exude. No. Matter of fact, everything comes from us. So we're at a place now where they have to come back to the beginning. That's us. We're the beginning. So much so that you got countries out here seeking our seeds, just the same way that they do. But in America, they do it more sneakily, like they always do. You act like they your friend, or act like they love you and like you or whatever. They really, Or they find some way to convince, like they condition you, subliminally, and do all this other type of stuff. They do everything around you to oppress you, make you feel oppressed, make you feel like your only savior is some white motherfucker, a white bitch or a white dude, They just, they have ways here to making people feel like, hey, we need them, right? But now we're at a day and age where we should already know that ain't true. That's not the case. We ain't never needed nobody but our motherfucking self. Matter of fact, shit, when we did need you guys, you ain't even there for us. You're not even holding us down like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Let's think about the police and shit. Them the main motherfuckers that should just be across the board, especially at this point in time in our lives, across the board, they should be holding us down. Everybody, right? There should be equality across the board. But there's not. We still see them attacking. It don't matter what color they are. They still going after black people. So there's clearly a code. There's something encoded in this here system, right? And now, mind you, policing began like after slavery. All these systems pretty much were ways to carry on slavery, to keep the black people oppressed or down to some extent that allows the white man to still have some type of control over them or to still be seen as superior than them. That's why they still able to there's such a huge gap in the way that we're paid, and there's such a huge gap in the services that we receive. Mind you, here it is, the South, right? Now, in the South, when public education started, black people started public education in the South. We started it, and they got it to where they put it into law that everybody has to go to public school down here. And so when school first started down here, black people started it, and they had white little kids, because these white kids down here, they weren't going to school. The white people up north always looked at the white people down south as if they're fucking country, and they always looked at them like they're better than them. And so they didn't have no schools, no systems for these niggas down here. So when slavery first ended, it was black people who started school, because we care about educating our kids and making sure that they get up on game, because we see how it sets us apart, right? So it's black people who started the education system down here, and then even got the white kids to go. They made it so that all kids, and then the white motherfuckers want to segregate shit. Now you're getting funding maybe from the people up north, but of course down here you want to make sure that there's always somebody you're better than. Niggas, they can't feel good about themselves if they're not feeling like that they're doing better than somebody, which that's already a weakness in itself. That's why you guys be so focused on us. Because you like, how the fuck is it that we can take everything from this motherfucker? We can strip them down. We can, they have nothing. Living in projects, but they make the best out of it. We give them our scraps, and they making feasts. That's how, So, what I just said, I came on here to say this. And I've said it several times, I know. Know your fucking worth. We are so much more valuable than what we know, what we believe, what we're told. However, it's evident. It's out here. You just got to open it up. You got to believe it. You got to know it for yourself. And as you begin to do just that, you get to see. And hold on. I'm not tripping. Ask yourself real fucking questions. Ask the real questions. If I'm that bad, why do they care so much about us, right? Why do they try everything they can to hold us back, to stop us? Just like I said about down here with the school system. They'll do everything they can to hold back the black and brown, But they try to do everything they can to support the white kids in their education. You know what I'm saying? They got books in classrooms. They got all of the supplies and all that shit that they need, to be great. And we still be surpassing them. So I get it. It's frustrating when you niggas got everything and you've put everything into yourself and you still don't measure up. I get it. But that's why black people, we need to know who we are. Fuck that. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different. And black men, your seed means something. It's important. And that's why they're doing everything they can to make sure that you don't give it to a black woman and that you don't procreate with us, pretty much. Because our seeds, who we are, we that nigga, we men. And they need it. So know what you got, know your worth. At least get your worth if you gonna give it out. Nigga, get you some land, property, some shit they can't take. Own fucking China. If y'all niggas do that, you better own China. Get a piece of China or Japan, whatever place it is. Bet.